Best practices for secure wireless networks. Introduction. The criticality of wireless network security. Welcome back. Today, we embark on a crucial exploration of wireless network security. As we embrace the convenience of wireless solutions, from mobile devices to IoT applications, the security risks also multiply. Wireless networks, by their nature, broadcast data through the air, making them inherently more vulnerable than their wired counterparts. This openness exposes them to various security threats, from passive eavesdropping to active interference. Understanding wireless vulnerabilities. Wireless networks are particularly susceptible to specific threats due to their signal propagation. Let's break down these vulnerabilities. Interception and eavesdropping. Unlike wired networks, where physical access to the network interface is needed, wireless signals can be intercepted by anyone with a receiver within range. Unauthorized access. Without adequate protection, unauthorized devices can connect to a network and gain access to sensitive data. Signal jamming. Attackers may use jamming techniques to disrupt wireless signals, causing a denial of service for legitimate users. Rogue networks are unauthorized networks that mimic legitimate settings to capture sensitive information from unsuspecting users. Best practices for enhancing wireless security. To protect against these vulnerabilities, implement the following best practices. Employ advanced encryption standards. Ensure that all wireless communications are protected by robust encryption. The transition from WEP and WPA to WPA2 or WPA3 offers stronger security protocols to prevent attacks such as KRACK, key reinstallation attacks. Secure configuration of access points and routers. Change default manufacturer passwords and usernames to something complex and secure to prevent easy access. Adjust the power settings of wireless signals to limit their range, reducing the potential for external interception. Regularly update hardware firmware to patch known vulnerabilities and keep security measures current. Virtual Private Network (VPN). Encourage using VPNs for all connections, particularly for remote access to the enterprise network. A VPN encrypts all data transmitted between a device and the network, adding an essential layer of security for data in transit. Network segmentation. Use segmentation strategies such as VLANs to create a separate network for guest access. This minimizes the risk of unauthorized access to critical business resources. Regular security audits and penetration testing. Conduct scheduled audits and tests to identify and address vulnerabilities before attackers can exploit them. These should include assessments of the physical security of network components and the effectiveness of network-based security measures. User education and awareness training. Users are often the weakest link in network security. Provide regular training sessions to inform users about the risks associated with wireless networks and the best practices for mitigating those risks, such as recognizing phishing attempts and the importance of reporting suspicious activities. Real-world applications and case studies. To illustrate the importance of these practices, let's review some real-world applications. A financial institution recently implemented WPA3 across all its branches, significantly reducing man-in-the-middle attacks that plagued its transactional data. In another case, a university enhanced its network security by deploying advanced intrusion detection systems and segmenting student access from critical research databases, effectively mitigating the risk of data breaches. Conclusion. The evolving landscape of wireless security. As we conclude this section, remember that securing wireless networks is a dynamic challenge that requires continuous vigilance and adaptation to new threats. The practices we've discussed today form the foundation of a secure wireless strategy but must be continually evaluated and updated in response to emerging technologies and evolving threat landscapes. By staying informed and proactive, we can safeguard our networks and maintain the trust of those who rely on them.